Sorry about that. She cut off on me. I don't know how. She was not supposed to cut off on me. I was talking to a Benjamin there. I was talking to a Benjamin there, you know. It's basically Israel, all of them in a hurry, you know. Right, but we continue where we left off, right? Right, because the people right here on this side who you see here, they're the real Israelites, okay? These are the real Jews, the real slave masters, okay? So you so-called white people are the devil according to the Bible, and y'all gonna be revealed, okay? Right. Yeah, because we already read Esau is the end of the world, right? And Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it, right? Yeah, we read that too. Right, because we were reading right about Christ, right? Yahushai. How the Romans pierced him, right? Because that's about us talking about reincarnation, right? And it says John 19 and 30. John 19 and 13. Till 37. And it says, when Pilate therefore heard that saying, he brought Yahushai, which is Jesus, Yahushai, forth and sat down in the judgment seat in the place. Okay, let's read it faster then. When Pilate therefore heard that these sayings be brought, saying he brought Yahushai forth and sat down in the judgment seat in the place that is called pavement, but in the Hebrew Gabbatha, right? So basically what happened is that they bring Christ to the judgment seat because Christ was being rebellious. Christ was prophesying against them, right? Just like they killed all the prophets as well. He had prophesying against these devils, right? And they're just calling the police or something. And you understand? So it's the same thing. They went through it. So why are we going through it the same way too? Right? So it says and it says, and it was the preparation of the Passover, and about the 6th hour, and he said unto the Jews, behold your king. And they cry out, away with him, crucify him. Pilate said unto them, shall I crucify your king? The chief priests answered, we have no king but Caesar. You see, that's why them Israelites are being killed right now in America, right? The tribe of Judah, because and Benjamin and Levi, you understand? Because they said crucify him, you understand? And then that was the wrong thing to do, you understand? And they said, we have no king but Caesar. You see, they were worshiping the white man. We have no king but the white man. And that's what these 2/3 coons working as police officers for the white man, they're also going to be put to death and destroyed, right? It says, then deliver he him therefore unto the to be crucified. And they took Yahushai and led him away. And he, bearing his cross, went forth into a place called the place of skull, which is called in the Hebrew Golgotha. Wherefore they crucified him, and the two others with him on either side, one of Yahushai's Salakia, and Yahushai in the midst. Right? And Pilate wrote a title and put it in the cross. And the written was, Yahushai, Nazareth, the King of the Jews. This title then read many of the Jews, for the place where Yahushai was crucified was night at the city. was nigh at the city, was close by. And it was written in the Hebrew and Greek and Latin. Then said the chief priests and the Jews to Pilate, Write not the kings of the Jews, but that he said, I am king of the Jews. Pilate answered, What I have written, I have written. Then the soldiers when they when they had crucified him, took his garment and made 4 parts, to every soldier a part, and also his coat. Now the coat was without seam, woven from the top throughout. They said therefore among themselves, Let us not rent it, but cast lots for it, who it shall be, that the scripture might be fulfilled, which said, They have parted my remnant among them, and for my vesture did they cast lots. These things therefore the soldiers did. Now there stood by the cross of Jehoshua his mother, and his mother's sister Mary, and his wife of Cleophas, and Mary Magdalena, the wife of Cleophas, and Mary the Magdalena. When Yahushua therefore saw his mother and his disciples standing by, whom he loved, he said unto his mother, Woman, behold thy son. Then said he to the disciple, Behold thy mother. Then said he to his disciple, Behold my mother. And from that hour that the disciple took her into her own home. And after this Yahushua, knowing that all these things now are accomplished, that the scripture might be fulfilled, said, I thirst. Now there was a vessel full of vinegar, and they filled a sponge with vinegar, and put it upon hyssop, upon hyssop, and put it to his mouth. When Yahushua therefore has received the vinegar, he said, It is finished. And he bowed his head and gave up the ghost. And the Jews therefore, because it was the preparation that the body should not remain upon the cross on the Sabbath day, for the Sabbath day was a high day, besought Pilate that their legs might be broken and that they might be taken away. Then came the soldiers and broke the legs of the first and of the other, which was crucified with him. But when they came to Yahushua and saw that he was dead already, they broke none of his leg. But one of the soldiers with a spear pierced his side, and forthwith came there out blood and water. And he that saw it bare record, and his record is true. And he knoweth that he said true, that ye might believe. For these things were done that the scripture should be fulfilled, a bone of him shall not be broken. And again another scripture said, they shall look on him whom they have pierced. So basically that's talking about reincarnation, because Christ says, behold, I will not meet thee as a man, right? Even those that pierced him, right? Even those that pierced him. So that's talking about reincarnation, because Christ is going to come back, and that same guy who pierced him is going to be here in the reincarnation, right? So it says right here, let me see. No, it's not here. Because Christ is coming back in an angelic form, right? Because he says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered. This is Psalms, Isaiah 47, and Isaiah 47 and 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. Right? Because Christ is coming back in an angelic form, right? And it says here, Yeah, even those that pierce him shall see him. Even those that pierce him shall see him. KJV. So lucky, huh? I'm looking for a scripture there fast. Even those that pierce him, KJV.
But I think I feel.
No. Even though that pierce him, KJV. Okay, well, we're gonna have to move on now because I ain't getting it. So, basically, it's supposed to be, I think, Psalms. Oh, Bosra. No. I got it. Who is this that coming from Bosra? Who is this that coming from Bosra? Who is this that coming from Bosra? Yeah. You have a question, man? Heb je vragen? Heb je vragen? Esos son los verdaderos judíos, ¿eh? ¿De dónde son ustedes?
¿Ah?
¿De dónde son ustedes?
Colombia.
Ah, tú eres la tribu de Asher. Nosotros somos los verdaderos hijos de Israel, ¿no? La gente que está ahora peleando en Israel son los impostores, no son los verdaderos hijos de Israel, ¿no? Y nosotros fuimos para las Américas a servir esclavitud sobre el hombre blanco y todas las naciones porque nosotros pescamos contra el Padre. Ahora tú piensas que tú eres de Colombia, pero ¿de Colombia dijiste?
Sí.
Ahora tú piensas que tú eres colombiano, pero en realidad tú eres llamado Asher. Tú eres un israelita de la tribu de Asher. ¿Comprende? Porque ¿cómo llegaron los taínos a las Américas? Eso es lo que tú tienes que también pensar.
Okay.
¿Comprende? Porque mira, ¿tú no tienes prisa ahí?
Sí, porque el segundo sí. ¿A qué horas va a estar?
Yo estoy aquí, yo no sé, hasta las 6 creo yo, hasta las 6. Pero como quiera nos puede encontrar aquí, mira. Nos puede encontrar aquí en GMS on Street 21, tú vas a ver la verdad. Okay. O puede buscar, mira, aquí es YouTube channel. Tú me puedes encontrar a mí aquí, pero ve normal, es GMS on Street 21. Okay. Y ahí tú nos vas a encontrar la verdad que nosotros somos los verdaderos hijos de Israel.
Vale. Okay.
Para que lo sepas, mi hermano. Right, 63-1, how to feeling? Alright, so so it says here, who is this that cometh from Bosra, from Edom, with thy garment from Bosra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garment? Salake, wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garment like him that treadeth in the wine fat? And he said, I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in my anger, and trample them in my fury. Their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garment, and I will stain my raiment. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeem is come. Right? So the day of vengeance is in the Lord's heart, right? Yeah, we are Israelites, man. Come here, man. Come here and learn a little history, man. Come here. What you know about these people, my brother? What's up, man?